boots, dips them in cement again. 14 hours of heat and stone, still hears the tools he could've owned. Used to dream of tiles and grease, a little shop on corner lease. But mama's breath was counting low, so he laid that dream down slow. He almost signed, almost built the sign, then held her hand instead of mine. Dreams don't die, but they wait somewhere past the heavy gate. He poured roads so she could breathe, gave her life and left his dream beneath. You won't see his name on chrome, but he paved the road that led her home. No gold, no light, just one man's fate, proving love builds better than hate. The sun don't care, it burns the same, but Emeka walks through every flame. Hands like bricks, arms like cords, lays down fire with no reward. Every slap of wet concrete is one more time it don't retreat. They call it work, he calls it prayer. One more slab that proves he's there. I could have fixed cars, but I chose to hold her hand instead. Dreams don't die, they just get worn on the boots of men who were never sworn. He builds a path, he bears the load, with nothing left but sweat and coat. No ribbon cut, no TV fame, but every drop spells out her name. He didn't quit, he just chose grace, a silent giant in a dusty place. I still see the shop in my sleep, but her breath was louder than that dream.
Cold floor, cold dawn, steel in the air, bones on the ground, truth everywhere. He cleans the mess, no one names, spills and cuts, no one blames. Used to shape dough with tender hands, now he wipes blood where a carcass stands. Still hears her voice when ovens hiss. Don't forget the smell of bliss. That bakery dream's not dead, but bread never bled. Bread never bled. Bread never bled on the floor, didn't cry from a meat like a door. He traded heat for freezer pain, but love still burns in frozen rain. He got a loaf in the back of his mind, wrapped in grief but still well defined. And though she can't shoot no more, he needs a name in the silent roar. Half his pay goes to remittance, half to gauze towel and hospital beds. No savings, no slice to sell, just a sound of a meat hook bell. He passes the old oven twice a day, still smells yeast through the decay. Someday he says I'll light it again, even if just to pretend. They said open a bakery, but my wife can't eat what I bake. Bread never bled, but he did on every shift that silence hit.
He rides where street lights barely glow. Package in hand, dream on hold. Midnight heat, Manila cold. Once through houses with his name, now he rides through alleyways with shame. Maps he knew now lead to pain, but he pedals through the acid rain. He don't hate the load he bears, he just hates that no one cares. Dreams on two wheels, rolling fast, trading futures for the past. Blueprints buried in the ground, racing bills and borrowed time. He's got roads in both his hands, and a brother who still stands. He don't draw no fancy halls, he just rides so hope don't fall. He built spires, stayed of pride. The sickness knocked the lines aside. Now sketches routes with rubber tread, dodging fate and chasing bread. Every corner has a name he wrote, and pencil dreams and crumpled notes. But real life don't care for art, so he rides to keep his brother's heart. I used to draw dreams for a living, now I just deliver them to other people's doors. Two wheels, midnight blue, every mile's a truth he drew. He don't brag, don't ask why, just keeps his ghost between the lines. No applause, no grand design, but every turn says he's still mine. He rides for blood, for breath, for grace, with his own dream stuck in place. Lives I'll never live, but that's what love really is. Some dreams never made it to the screen, but they kept her breathing. Got one chair, one bowl, one leak. 11 years and the wall still creak. City don't know what runs below, but he hears every gas, every slow flow. Used to frame shots, chase the sun. Now he counts drops till the shift is done. A reel of dreams locked in a drawer, but her lungs don't wheeze like before. A camera waits behind the door, but he gave it up for something more. Film don't roll in the dark, but he still guards this beating spark. Gave up scenes for a second chance, swapped his lens for circumstance. He ain't rich, he ain't loud, but his name ain't lost in the crowd. He's the man who held the night so she can wake up in morning light. Mexico's bones run deep with steam, and Lou lives somewhere in between. No script, no crew, no take two, just a boiler hiss and a coat soaked through. He checks the gauge, hums a line of a film he wrote but ran out of time. Tells himself she's walking now, I'd shoot this life again somehow. That camera's still there, I just shoot in silence now. Film don't roll in the dark, but his choice left to live in mark, he framed his love and sacrifice. Kept the real but paid the price. Don't need credits, don't need cheers. He shot down doubt, fought back fears. One man, one night, no fame, no spark, but he gave her life from the dark.
Another wall down, still no phone. Dust on his boots, lime on his skin. Takes another swing, lets the echoes in. Concrete screams of dreams once laid. Drags the pieces of yesterday. Bricks don't talk, but they remember. Homes once warm, now just splendors. He counts them all, 180 done. Still no place to call his own. He used to dream of laying stone. Now he just makes sure they're gone. Not for lights, 1,000 roofs he watched collapse. Still walks home with empty maps, tears and dust, callous pride. Another house down, no place to hide. Mama's knees gone, small, he sends the cash, he takes the fall. His name's not on any deed, but he's the reason walls don't bleed. Every job another could have been, but he trades bricks for hope again. Says, I'm not building castles tall, just making sure no one else falls.
They thought I was born for bricks and beams, but maybe I was made to carry what breaks. I never built a house, but I stopped a few from falling.
Still proud, still proud. Some folks get medals, some folks get cheers. You just get sore hands and unpaid years. No spotlight waits where you clock in, but you still rise again and again. They don't write songs for men like you, but hell, that's why I do what I do. With cracked up boots and callous pride, you still show up, you still don't hide. Still here, still loud, still walking through the thundercloud. Still fighting like a freight train runs. Still working when a paycheck's gone. Still strong, still rough. Still cussing cause life's been tough. But damn if we don't sing it proud.
mouths to feed and dreams on hold. Hearts gone quiet, hands gone cold. You bled in silence, broken grace, but never lost your honest face. I've seen your scars, I've heard your bones talk back to pain when you're alone. So this song ain't about some stage, it's about you off the page, to the ones who stay. Even when no one clapped, to the ones who gave. Even when they never got back,